My friends and I were out treasure hunting at sea when we suddenly spotted a massive tsunami, dozens of meters high, rising up in the distance. I quickly called everyone to hide in a nearby cave. We jumped into a pool inside the cave, hoping to escape the tsunami's impact. Within seconds, the entire island was swallowed by the ocean, and seawater came rushing into the cave. After diving down several dozen meters, I was amazed to find that this pool actually connected to the ocean floor. Even more shocking, we discovered a huge sunken ship. As a tomb raider, my professional instincts and curiosity kicked in, so I decided to take my companions and swim inside to see if there were any forgotten treasures. To our surprise, the structure of this ship was very unusual. The inside was actually filled with oxygen. I was thrilled because this meant we had plenty of time to wait out the tsunami. While we were still puzzled about all this, a painting on the wall caught my eye. I studied it carefully, and together with my companions we figured out the story. Long ago, a pregnant woman accidentally fell into the water. Just as she was about to drown, she was lucky enough to be saved by some passing fishermen. To thank them for saving her life, the woman left behind a fragrant pouch as a gift. But what seemed strange to the fishermen was that the pouch's scent never faded. Even after more than 10 years, it was still strong and fragrant. Even weirder, after they saved the pregnant woman, the island never experienced another natural disaster, until one day a curious fisherman opened the pouch and found a strange bone inside. Legend says it was a bone from an immortal, naturally fragrant, able to ward off evil and bring peace. While I was still thinking about what the painting meant, Lisa suddenly noticed what looked like another passage in the cabin. Since we weren't familiar with this place, I worried there might be dangerous traps in the passage, so I told everyone not to wander off. Just then we suddenly smelled a fragrance, as if the story from the painting was happening again. At that moment, one of my companions' expressions suddenly became blank and dazed. He mumbled, "This must be the immortal's fragrance." My heart jumped, but I quickly realized it was just him messing around. I breathed a sigh of relief. Thankfully, the creepy events from the painting weren't coming true. Before long, exhausted, I fell asleep. In my sleep, I just felt the fragrance getting stronger and stronger. At first, I thought it was the natural scent from the girl next to me, so I didn't think anything of it and happily drifted off. I don't know how much time passed, but when I woke up again, I was shocked to find I was the only person left in the entire room. I searched everywhere for my companions and only found a notebook one of them had dropped on the floor. As I checked my surroundings, I was even more shocked to discover that where I was wasn't the same cabin we'd first entered. I clearly remembered that the door I'd strongly warned everyone not to go through had now turned into a stone wall. Before I could figure out what was going on, I heard a monster's roar echo through the cabin. As the walls started cracking, I realized something terrible was about to happen. Since I didn't have any weapons on me, I grabbed an oxygen tank and quickly swam out of the ship.